We are all supporters, and we come from Liverpool. Ale, 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 ale.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 25 of our Liverpool career mode here on Trophy Hunter, and today a couple of games for you. We have finally got a cup game, which we're looking forward to, of course, considering we have to win all 3 cup trophies this year. We really are pushing to win all 3. Then got Norwich in the Premier League and then Leicester in the Premier League. I believe the Champions League should start here one of these 2 days, the 15th or the 16th. So next episode we'll probably have a Champions League game, I assume. But we'll have to see. But since the priority is the 3 cups and not the Premier League, these kits are nice here that Walsall have got, these away ones. We're going to go full strength. We have got to win these games. We cannot afford to drop out of any of these tournaments. So a full strength team, an early start. Walsall, let's jump into it. Salah. Oh, takes it right by the center back there. Very nicely done by Salah. Gets it back. Lovely football. Takes a deflection and finds the back of the net. It's Firmino with the goal after 16 minutes. Whether the goalie would have gotten to that anyway remains to be seen, but it does take the deflection there. Salah who makes it. Kills that player. Comes back. A lovely little flick. I feel that would have gone past the goalkeeper anyway. It does take the deflection. It would have been close. He would have had to come down there, but the deflection takes it right through his legs. A little bit of fortune, but the lead given to us there by Firmino. And 16 minutes gone. We're 1-0 ahead. It's Keita. That's nicely played there. Lacazette on it. Lacazette. It's in the back of the net, and he's found his first Liverpool goal. It's 2-0, and Lacazette off the mark there. It's a great finish, and it's good football here. It's really nice run. He's just skipped around the players there, gotten into that space, and unleashes a venomous shot into the side netting. No chance for the goalkeeper. And right into the back of the net. A lovely hit, and we're cruising at the moment, 2-0. Coming forward nicely here. Gordon's on it. Clips it in. Is he going to get there? And he comes right back to him and always put it wide. Oh no, Walsall should have a goal back. Not sure how that's gotten to him, but he should be doing much better from that position regardless. Doing well here as he gets it out to Mane. It's Mane on it. Mane cuts back inside nicely, and Mane can find Kai Havertz. Oh, what a save that is from the goalkeeper. God, they hit that really, really well from very close in. That's a brilliant save. Nicely done. Good football. Good turn inside from Maddison. And can he keep his run up? He can. Maddison takes on. Nicely done. It's a good turn. Has a hit, and it's in the back of the net, and that should seal this up. James Maddison with, I believe, his first goal, actually, for Liverpool. Has sealed this game up. It's a nice turn here. Very, very good finish from him. A lovely little move to get up into that point. And it's 3-0, and that should progress us into the next round of the Cup, which is what we were looking for. Sure, we played everybody today, and really this should be the scoreline, but, you know, cannot take any chances with the way that this career mode is set up. Nicely done. Here's Vargas. Gets it forward. Lacazette on it here. Lacazette cuts back nicely. Can we grab a fourth? We can. Pretty much an identical goal. And 2 in a couple minutes. It's 4-0. Walsall fading away now as this game ekes toward the 90-minute mark. Lacazette with his second goal of the day. It's a nice turn here. He's just turned back inside nicely. And a really, really good finish. As we said, pretty much an identical goal. That's 4-0. Nicely done. Oh, it's good football in there. Walsall are in, and it's just wide. A chance for a late consolation. They've had 2 chances, really. 2 they probably should have taken, but none taken. And then we're cruising here to the final whistle. And with a minute to go, we are going to win here. Looks like 4-0 being the final. Unless we can grab a late one here, but it looks like we are into the next round, which is pretty much what we wanted and all we were looking for, really. As we lost in the semifinal of this cup last time, we have to win all 4 to move on to Inter, so obviously a step in the right direction is where we wanted that to be. And a nice, calm 4-0 win is very much what we ordered. Next we have Norwich, and we should be getting the after the Norwich game or right before the Norwich game on that Friday. I assume the Champions League stuff will come, and I don't see why it wouldn't. It's actually taken longer than I really originally would have thought, but you know, we'll eventually find it. All credit to the lads, we did well. Nice 4-0 win. Good performance from Lacazette. Finally gets off the mark. Time to focus on our next match. We did well, and a good start in the cups. Now forward we go. We've got Norwich to come. Interest shown Interior. Transfer offer for Shaqiri. Nobody goes anywhere. And the fixture list has been changed there, so we'll see what happens. But as you can see, in fourth to start, or after the first 3 games here, we're in fourth. We've got Norwich to come. Hopefully we can continue to win and move up the table. And there's the match rescheduling, so that should be the Champions League and the next round of the Cup, I would assume. And we're going to check in a moment. It's got fucking transfer offers out the wazoo, excuse my language. But it's just constant transfer offers, constant. Go away. Nobody goes anywhere. Alright, so right before we jump into this Norwich game, let's take a look and see what's going on here. And there it is. Alright, so Carabao Cup. And we've gotten Anderlecht, Monaco, and Locomotive. That is definitely something we can get out of here. So today we're going to play Norwich and Leicester. Next episode will be Anderlecht, Bournemouth, and United. And then we'll have to see going forward how we go about it there. But that is definitely a group we can get out of. Let's take a look at the rest of the groups, because we got, frankly, an easy group. Champions League. Alright, so we're Group F. Group A, Inter, Real Madrid, Ajax, and Kiev. That's a tough one. Atletico, Arsenal, Shakhtar, and Salzburg is a tough one. Paris, Napoli, Leipzig, Zagreb is a nice one, or a tough one. Bayern, Lazio, Porto, Pilsen. That's a pretty good one for Bayern. Barca, Leverkusen, Juve, and Moscow is a tough one. City, Valencia, Lyon, Spartak, Tottenham, Dortmund, Benfica, Besiktas. So not too many easy groups, and we got a bit lucky grabbing that easy group. But we've got Norwich here. Let's see what we're going to have to do to rotate. Excuse the dog in the background. Probably not too much in terms of rotating. We can probably bring Firmino up front. Havertz complains a lot about not playing. We'll give him a game. And then we'll give Hover a game as well. We have so many players. We really do. If this were a normal career mode, we'd have to move some of these out. We can bring Barty in there. Brewster can come to the bench. I want to bring Wilson onto the bench today as well. So we'll bring Wilson ahead of Vargas. And that'll be that. So let's jump on into it. We've got Norwich here. Liverpool, Norwich. Let's see if we can keep up our good start in the Prem. It's Hover. Can he get that ball over the top? It's nicely timed as well, as Salah is onside. And Salah can cut back inside of his man here. Salah doing so well. And it's a decent save there by, I believe, Farman and goal. Good run from Salah and a really good ball from Hover as the header comes in on the corner, and it's a decent save. Turns nicely and finds Kai. Kai holding on to it, doing so well. Finds Firmino. And Firmino's in a good spot here. And Firmino, can he get it across? He can. It's come to Mane, and he's... I've mistimed the shot there, really. I always panic when it's up in the air. I just press it too many times, but a really good opportunity as Mane has a second attempt, and it's a decent save that time as well. Norwich playing pretty well. It is cruel in goal, but we'd like to find a breakthrough sooner rather than later. It's on to Van Dijk. He's going to have a pop from distance, and oh, what a strike from Van Dijk. A brilliant goal from the center back. It's just fallen to him as he tries to get back from the corner. It hasn't fallen to him. He's just in the right place at the right time. What a hit from Van Dijk there. See, he's backing up. Is the outlet, and what a strike. A brilliant strike. It looks like the opposite end of what Fabinho did today versus City. What a hit. That is a brilliant goal from Van Dijk. And right before halftime, we take a 1-0 lead. Nicely done. It's Gosens always cut back inside me nicely there. And he's had a hit, and it's a decent save. Right there from Allison. Caught a little bit bare at the back there for a moment. Allison having to bail us out. Decent save. As the ball comes in and the header on the corner, not too far away. And we just escaped there. Still only 1-0. Second goal would be great. Good football. Nacho on it. Played back to him. Norwich. Oh, he skipped by, but... Oof, Jesus, what's that? 2 minutes to go here, and we're still only 1-0 up. Hasn't been a chance, really, for like a half hour, but Norwich have just been holding on to the ball and not doing anything with it. It's very frustrating on our end, to be fair. It's a good tackle. But 2 minutes added on here, and it looks like we are going to hold off for the 1-0 victory. Not super convincing. But then again, the way Norwich played was very strange today. They just held on to it. Not really doing anything with it. As Mane's in here to seal this up. Nice turn. Oh, come on. That's not even supposed to go to him. But it does end a 1-0 victory. We'll take the 3 points. We're going to have to play a little bit better going forward. Start to the season's not been brilliant, but it's not been awful either. We've been winning games. We just got to play a lot better when it comes to some of these sides and put our chances away. And we got to be better at closing down the ball. We let opponents just hold on to it for long periods of time, and that's what Norwich did today. They didn't really do too much in the final third, but they did hold on to the ball for a really, really long time. We were very bad. Fair. But we'll take it. 1-0 victory. We've got Leicester next. We've taken probably their best player from them. One of their best players. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. They're our second in real life after the Liverpool City game today. Have a good start to the year. I thought they'd be up here. Top 5. I predicted them to finish in that predictions video we did at the beginning of the year, but I was too scared. I said it at the time, too nervous to put them in the top 4, but that option was always there. And as you can see, at the moment they're taking it. There's a big old gap between 4th and 5th at the moment, and 4th being City, so a big old gap there. Big old gap. But we'll see going forward, of course. But next we do have Leicester, and hopefully we can keep that up, and we'll take a look at what the Premier League looks like after we get through deadline day, which is always a pain for a team like us. We've got so many players, and bids are coming in constantly and things like that, and it is a lot. Deadline day is a lot as something comes in. Loan offers for Chamberlain and stuff like that. I wish you could reject all offers on a player without going to the squad hub and going through it like that. Like if I wanted to reject that offer for Fabinho right now, I can put reject all offers as I'm rejecting that offer. That would be absolutely lovely. If anybody is listening to this video at that place, there's no chance in hell. But you know, never wrong putting the ideas out there. A lot of money spent on deadline day. 665 million spent on deadline day. A training injury. That is not what I wanted to see. Firmino broke his tibia and will be out 4 months. What is that? Is that a bloody joke? Oh, we changed the system around to move Firmino into that gap there, and now he's out for 4 months. You've got to be kidding me. I cannot believe that's happened. Oh, come on. Come on. Is there an international break between the Leicester game? There is. Well, we're just going to jump into the Leicester game. The team is going to be pretty strong. We're going to change the team around just a little bit, but Firmino out 4 months, that is a bit harsh, isn't it? Really harsh, if we're completely fair. Wait, hold on. I want to... Maybe Shaqiri's the one should come onto the bench who can play in that gap there. Oh, Madison's already there. So we'll bring Havertz in. And we'll bring Wijnaldum onto the bench. So let's jump into the Leicester game. A couple changes will be made for that, but it's still another week. And I don't want to grovel on and grovel on and grovel on like I've been doing already. So let's jump on into it. Leicester, Liverpool. Kai coming forward here. Looking for Origi and finds him. And waiting for that run. And it finally comes from Naby Keita. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, Jesus. We've got to be finishing that. A huge opportunity. Can't stick it inside the post, just wide. Otherwise, Bentancur playing pretty well at the moment. Leicester just looking for a space, and it's a good save right there from Allison there. Lovely probing football from the Foxes. For something, Origi finds Henderson. It's one more. Now to Naby Keita, and he finds Salah in a good position. Salah cuts back nicely. Can he get it across? He can. Keita! No, it's a great block. A massive block, really, from the Leicester defense. That could have been a goal there. Looked like it was going toward goal, and we enter halftime. 0-0. Maddison. Nicely done to Salah. Origi, can he get it out there to Salah? He can. Salah's on it. Onside. Can we get it across? He can! And it's in the back of the net, and we've taken a lead. It's 1-0. Is James Maddison against his former club. Only been on since halftime, and he's made the difference. It's 1-0. It's nicely done by Salah here. Cuts back inside and just waits. And Maddison just peels off that last defender there. No chance whatsoever for Schmeichel. It didn't even move. Just watches it into the back of the net. 6 yards out, James Maddison. And he gives us a 1-0 lead here. Away at his former club. One more, and Maddison making that run through the gap here. And Maddison, can he grab a second goal? He's pulled back a little bit, and it's a great slide-in tackle there. Lovely stuff, really, but really good defending in the end. Comes to James Maddison. Zipping forward. Can Salah get that run? He can, and Salah's onside here. And Salah pushing into that space. Salah, can he seal this game up? And he can. It's a great finish. Went near post. And Schmeichel beaten. That's 2-0, and that might be that. And it's going to be a really good win on the road here against a really good Leicester team. There's a great ball out there. Maddison makes it once again. Plenty of space for him. And Salah must be giving him the eyes. He shouldn't be getting beat there, Schmeichel. But he is getting beat there. Not good enough from the Leicester goalkeeper if you really think about it. And in the end, it's a second goal, and with 5 minutes to the end here, I really should do it. It's clipped out wide. It's nice football here from Leicester's. They look for a way back into this. It's clipped away. It's come back in, and it's saved, and that should do it. And we are going to come away from here with 3 points. A really good win. And anybody in the world will take this right now. Not in the world, but, you know, plenty of teams are going to go into Leicester this year and lose, and we'll definitely take it. How it's come is, I thought that ball found James Maddison. It did it in a 2-0 victory. A pretty decent performance. The first half wasn't great, but the second half was really good. And we're going to have to make a couple of changes. I don't like Havertz sitting directly in behind. I like a little player with a little bit physically, a little bit more dynamic in that spot. Havertz is really good from a bit deeper, I think. So I think if we're going to play them, if you're going to play him, I'm thinking of playing him a little bit further back. Maybe I could play Maddison in that role in behind Lacazette. That's probably a bit better. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the moment. I like Keita, Fabinho in midfield, and I hate how this has to come by every single time, and I got to change off and things like that. Just trying to get rid of this. This thing is copyright hell. It got me earlier last year, I believe, but we've seemingly gotten rid of it. If it cuts here, that's probably why. But we've got Anderlecht to come. We're going to take a look at the squad and then what the Premier League looks like before we move off to the end of the episode and what next episode should entail. Because now that the cups have come along, we're going to start simming the Premier League a little bit more, and you're going to get a lot of cups in our episodes a little bit more now that we're going forward in that nature. So let's take a look at the squad first and get Havertz out and Maddison in. I think that plays a little bit better. I know Havertz likes to complain. I don't know if I like Havertz, but I don't know. It doesn't feel super great in the FIFA, which is a bit of an issue for what we have at the moment. So we're going to take a look at the Premier League. Before next episode, we start off in the Champions League. Premier League. And there we are, 4th. As City, Everton, and Chelsea continue to win. 1 point ahead of United and Tottenham. And 2 points back of Chelsea, who are 5-0-0 along with Everton to start the season, guys. But not too bad. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Of course, stay tuned for more. And next episode, what I said. So next episode we'll keep on going the way this has gone out. So Anderlecht, Bournemouth, and then United. And then the episode after that, depending on where the cup game is, I want to get a Champions League game, and then West Ham, and then maybe the cup game if it's here. If not, we'll have to change it around a little bit more. But guys, that is it. Hope you folks have enjoyed the episode. Stay tuned for more, and peace.